A reminder, trading is risky. Use risk capital you can afford to lose if you are playing this game. E for eminingwizard.com and marketwizards.com. All right, let's take a look at a couple of ideas. First things first. We know we've got a 28.75. Let's just call that 29 to make it simple. And we know that we've got the half gap at 39 and a quarter. Let's call that 39. So the middle of a 29 and 39 is going to be a 34. Anybody who's bought this pullback or jumped in here or added to it, whatever, at that 34 middle of that swing, make sure you get paid coming into the 38s to 39s and trail for a couple of minutes. No guarantees we're going to bust up here. They have made the middle. What I'm trying to do is simplify your thinking and mine at the same time, obviously. So right now we're looking at the 42s as the overnight resistance. We're looking at 28.75. We said let's call it 28. So if we've got a 25 that we think is support until broken, and we've got a 45 up here at the end of the day yesterday, that's really our range, correct? 25, 45, and that 35 is going to be our middle. So that makes perfect sense. And basically, we've got like a 3-point buffer on both sides. That's what this blue box represents. So for now, all we want to think about is range trading, some market weights, right? We're way ahead of ourselves. Yesterday's push needs to consolidate some. So we can't really think about a big slam or upside, and we certainly can't think about a plunge. It's going to take time to resolve that unless we get a news event, and you just can't plan on that. You have to react when that happens. This push, from this late day push, remember when I said we're going to use 22s support, and I think we've got one more shot, and that thing took off. All of this is late day afternoon trading, and you can see all the white bars. There really wasn't a lot of support built up. So what we're doing is re-auctioning that territory right now. And you cannot think about anything else other than the range that's articulated here, and include this as part of that as well. Don't expect to see these broken first shot. And the same up here. Be very careful about any new high today, because you got to bust yesterday's high as well. Plus that one extra point up here for last week's high. And that is the goal of the boys by the time they're done, is try to knock those stops before they reverse and come down. That's my belief. Still have to do it, but that's the goal of the boys, I think. Knock out a couple stops, and then maybe we can get a retracement. But either way, morning after trend day, the correct trade usually is to try to get to the half gap and to the gap and take what you can. And I'm being conservative. I'm saying make sure you are paid by the 38 to 39 and a quarter. And that doesn't mean we can't come back and then do another slingshot like Seek says. That's the kind of trade that catches a lot of late shorts that jump in and then it jacks back on them. For now, the correct trade is played out. Draw yourself a little trend line. I want to keep an eye on this. All right, because right now we've been in an uptrend, so we want to take a peek at support. Long as support keeps holding, market is trying to stabilize and see if there's anything left. The problem is today is we're paying for yesterday's extended reach. And again, if you're taking short side trades, just think of them as scalps against a bigger push. We've gone from high to low, and until we take out today's high, then bounces are contras to today's range, but I'm not going to give a lot of meaning to that. Usually you want to give the market the benefit of the doubt of yesterday's push and try to at least get to the half gap. And then you're going to need hit and run either way you play, in my opinion. And a reminder, you had a good day, last couple of days, find a trade you really like and then grab a couple of points, put it in your pocket and stay sidelined, look for another one. Hit and run. Two-way day. You can see it. Even yesterday, you can call it a two-way day, but it was, every 10-point push was bought.